In a company, the wages of a certain grade of staff are normally distributed with standard deviation 400. So if 20.05% of the staff earn less than 300 a week, so what is the average wage? So for the first, we have to identify what is our X here. The quantity here represent wages of a certain grade of staff. So this question already stated it is distributed normal, where mean we don't know. Standard deviation is 400, so here will be 400 square to represent variance. For the first information here, they say the staff earn less than, so probability less than 300 is 20.05%. So we change it to probability, it will be 0.2005. So notice that this X is normal distributed, so this status is normal. To solve normal distribution questions, we are going to find its Z, then we draw the graph, then we will find from table to get the answer. So now we're going to change it to standard normal. PZ will be less than 300 minus mean over standard deviation 400. So let's say this unknown, we let it to be a. So PZ less than A. So we try to draw it out. Then we have to guess. The value of A here could be negative, could be positive. So if we have a negative value less than A, so we can notice that this area is less than 0.5. So for this value 0.2005, we can fulfill. So for the value given and for the region we draw, they can match it. So if our value at right hand side, it could not be because the area will be more than half. The value should be greater than 0.5. Then look at the diagram here. So for the following step, we're going to write out how we read from table. We're going to read Z more than A because kita nak baca echo negative A sama juga dengan echo positive A. So what reading that you can give you probability of this? Then we have to find out from our table. We go to the last page here, so 0.2005 we don't have, only have 20. So the table we're going to use will be on page 20. So find the nearest 2005 here. So you can notice that 2005 is under the reading of 0.84. So therefore, the A value here will be negative 0.84. So finally, we substitute our unknown 300 minus mean over standard deviation. We find out the mean. So for this question, we notice that this is normal distributed, means 636, standard deviation 400 square variance. For first question A, what is the average? So average here means mean. So which is our mu, which we found just now, 636. Then B, what is the percentage? So percentage we can find for probability first, then we change to percentage. So we find for probability earn more than, so X more than 500. So look at our question, x more than 500, where this x is start from normal distribution status. So next step we change to z, then we're going to draw up and find from table to get answer. So for z step, we change x to z, standard normal. Then for this value, we're going to minus mean over standard deviation. So z will be more than negative 0.34. Then we draw negative at left hand side, more than that, so we will shade right hand side region. So how to get this right hand side region? It will be table step 1 minus equal negative 0.34. So it will be equivalent 0 negative region will be equivalent to positive region. Then we read out the reading for 0.3, then 4, 3669.